Hello from Hillside Haven in Montenegro, your detox retreat. I just wanted to talk today, so this is carrying on from the series for those that are interested in water fasting. We offer water fasting here and also juice cleansing, fruit and vegetable, which are all organic. So, but water fasting is becoming so popular and so many questions I see on Facebook. So one of the things I'd like to talk about today is about how slow and consistency wins the day. So that's the subject title for today. And imagine, if you will, a dial board. And this works for every aspect of your life. And each dial relates, in for this example, so one dial is when you eat. I have another dial for what you eat, why you are eating, and how to eat. And then each of those dials, we could start off at number naught, start off at naught, and then we can slowly but surely start turning those dials. So increasing your fasting window until you feel comfortable. And people tend to focus on the time that they're fasting. But actually, I think it's much more positive to count the times and the hours that you are actually eating and leave the fasting for itself to just do its thing. So, for example, on most days I fast for 19 hours and eat for 5 hours. That's kind of like my maintenance, um, uh, and a slight weight loss. But I kind of do that on a daily basis. But you can obviously fast for much longer. But I think if you're starting, let's start off with that naught. So when you eat is incredibly important, but you need to tweak it so that you find the right time scale for you, really. So I started with this journey by pushing back my breakfast 1 hour. And, that from a faster's point of view, that does sound like just so easy. But it's not always easy because, if you're one of these people that wake up really hungry, it can be quite hard. But yes, start off by just turning that dial slightly and starting off with, as I say, maybe just pushing your breakfast back for 1 hour, and see how you feel. And then increase your fasting window until you feel comfortable. And then wait a while. And then if you feel you need to turn it back, I do that sometimes. If I have a day like a lunch or an early lunch or a brunch date with people, then I'll tweak it until it feels right. Um, and then change one thing at a time. So drink drinking sugary drinks could be a great place to start with your fasting journey. And then how do you feel? Really tap in. Are you really hungry, or do you feel maybe in another emotion? So here at the retreat, we offer tapping, meditation, and journaling, but you can do all of those things for yourself. And then rather than just turning for food, because we all can feel that addiction for food. So what could you do that's going to help that emotion instead of eating? Something else that you can do instead. Have you tried, journaling? Have you tried looking and using other things like meditation? And then the other thing that I see quite a lot of is that people want to lose weight really quickly, and they want to follow fasting to kind of get rid of that weight overnight. For me, it's a lifestyle change, not a quick fix for something that's been a lifelong problem. So, and dieting, was not our fault. We were told that these diets are going to work, and restricting what you eat is going to work. And going to the gym 50 times a week and working out, it's all going to be fine. And we were told that we've eaten too much. I mean, I remember being put on diet pills at the age of, I think I must have been about 15 or 16. And I was, for English people, I was 9 stone. I wasn't hugely overweight. So, having that mentality about restricting what we eat has given us a diet brain, and we need to get rid of that diet brain. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility now We know differently. I mean, everybody has to look at the food that they eat, and we will be talking about that in another video. So it might be that low fat is right for you, but it might be for some people low fat doesn't work and keto is better. But I think it's all of our responsibility to test these things out for themselves, and don't think about losing weight as quickly as possible. Think of it as a journey and a lifestyle. So fasting is a health plan with a side effect of weight loss, and that's much more positive way of looking at fasting. So I'm going to leave this video here now, and I will hopefully speak to you again soon on other topics relating to fasting.